Alright. Okay. Welcome back. Right, I was gonna blow up the nucleus, but I will go do that first. Babe, should I turn off the windmill, like the powers of the fog, and allow them to be murdered? Brutally? Okay. So kill everybody with the super weapons. Got it. Yes. Yeah, he was. The one guy I would have totally gone for besides Nicolas Cage. And Chuck Norris. He died. Yeah, I know. That is so fucked up, but sadly you're right. Talk about irony. Talk about the irony. It was like that, what was that guy? I can't remember his name, but he played in the Star Trek movies. I think it was British, I think, or something. The guy who ran engineering. The guy who... No, I'm talking about the actor. He was totally badass. Okay, you know the guy who was like short and stout? Like in the newer one. Like before Into Darkness, like Star Trek 1 and 2. Maybe, I can't remember. All I know is that he died in the middle of like making Star Trek. Oddly specific, I know. I just can't remember his name. Like he had the interesting accent. Maybe, I'm not entirely sure. Yeah. He was pretty cool though. I'm just happy they decided to continue doing Star Trek. Not just ending it right then and there. You know how many times Star Trek should have died but came back? I mean, Star Trek is totally awesome. The guy who played right next to Han Solo. Hold up a minute. That is an entire different series. Hold up. No, okay. He played in okay, he was right next to okay, it was literally, he was on the first one. Whoa, buddy. He was in the first one for certain. He was wearing red, like, you know, the engineering suit. Was it Anton? Okay, I couldn't remember his name.
Negative contact.
I don't know, he had an interesting accent that was clearly distinctive. Kind of, I think it was like a ginger, I think, or brunette, one of the two. The guy who said, "Beam me up, Scotty." Scotty, that's what his name was in the series. Scotty. Yeah, I know. I know all about the Mandela effect on that one too. Kinda confusing, isn't it? Like how soon Theo, and by the way, I just had another person. That's it. I believe he died from a heart attack. I believe. Something like that. Anyway, I just find like, yeah, the Mandela effect's quite a clusterfuck.
Powering up. Protectron on.
I'm gonna eat your lungs when you're dead,
Kind of a small German thing now. Alright. Hey, a person's on the shelf. Which means they're up for sale.
Let's play, little human!
You gotta respect the man who's good with his fingers.
That ain't the truth, I know it is.
Defensive protocols engaged.
Awkward. And, terminal unlocked, novice.
Oh my god, I'm gonna let you do the honors. Kill yourself.
Yes.
Going up.
On my grave. Shit. Wait a minute. So wait, he didn't
Is
have
it
time?
going to be painful?
Yes. It's going to be like having everything you are ripped out and replaced with something else. Someone else.
I'm ready. I wish I could say goodbye to everyone.
No one else can know. This isn't just about infiltrating Far Harbor. It's about becoming the human that synths drawn here need to meet. Reasonable. willing to accept them as just another living thing, no greater or lesser than humanity itself. You'll be part of the bridge between our two worlds. That all vanishes the moment anyone
If you
discovers
need
that it's
assistance,
been
please
manufactured.
approach the intercom.
That you're a sin.
Did she have to die? The woman I'm replacing? God, she looks so peaceful lying there.
Don't. Please. That blood is on my hands, not yours.
Rescanning. User isn't approved to enter the medical containment area. Can't say I mind the company, though. It's been a while.
Fuck.
I don't think any approved user is gonna show up. You can either let me in, or you can keep waiting for eternity. Your choice.
You actually make a really good point. Very well. There you are. Now, if you'll excuse me, my power capacity is a bit low, so I'm going to go into reserves. Best of luck to you.
Huh. What the fuck?
Bingo.
Meh, fuck it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to murder Dima. He murdered a person just to make the bridge between sense and humans like one. Okay, looks like I'm calling every super weapon down.
Ground floor.
That just sucks. You shouldn't have to kill somebody to forward your own goals. I mean, sometimes you have to. I get that. However, though, that was just distasteful the way he put it. I mean, like,
Perfect.
XAs. I feel like I should choose a side. What do you think, babe? So I got the Children of the Atom. I can blow up with a nuke, or I can stick with them. I have the Far Harbor. These guys have been fighting to survive for generations. And slowly losing. But I can turn off their regulators to allow the fog to come in to where they'll die. For Dima, I can kill everybody in there. So what do you think? Babe. Fine, I'll just choose. I know I'm blowing up the trolley again. The trolley might be kind of sexy. Or I can murder everybody in their first. Oh shit! And then kill them all. And then blow them up.
Dima,
Feel free to say whatever is on your mind.
your memories led me to a gravesite. You killed Captain Avery and replaced her with a synth so you could control Far Harbor.
What? That's impossible. Let me see what you found. I did it. I killed a woman from Far Harbor and replaced her. I stripped a synth's identity from her and made her an agent.
Why did you do it?
I needed to calm Far Harbor. A moderate voice. An example of what humanity should be. How we could exist together as equals. But I couldn't live with the memories of the blood on my hands. A human and a synth are both gone because of me.
You did the right thing. The future of your people.
Yes. Yes. No one leaves this world clean. Sacrifices have to be made. I'm starting to see. If they knew I had done this, they wouldn't destroy just me. They'd come after Acadia, and then without us, the fog condensers will eventually fall into disrepair. Everyone will die. I have an idea.
Side.
There's still a way we can bring peace. But the fact that I've replaced a human with a synth must remain hidden.
I'll keep your secret, Dima.
Thank you. Maybe the guilt will keep me focused. As horrifying as it might be to suggest, this memory you've recovered has given us a new option. If Far Harbor could be made more tranquil by our intervention, then perhaps the same trick will work twice on the children of Atom. We could replace High Confessor Tectus with someone willing to forgive Far Harbor and work towards reconciling.
If it means peace for the island.
This will be difficult for both. I'll need you to leverage your access to the High Confessor and lure him to a secluded location. You should be able to find a spot in the Bay's old command center where you can deal with him discreetly and hide the remains. Once your work is done, return here and the replacement will move in and take command.
Okay,
Okay, cut him
I'll do
cured.
it.
I mean, I'm just gonna blow him up anyway.
Yeah,
Tectus lives in fear of being usurped by his predecessor Martin. Despite that, in all likelihood, Martin is dead. But if you somehow uncovered evidence of Martin's imminent return, I expect Tectus would be. All we have to do is manufacture Martin's uprising. To do so, those in the nucleus have certainly been destroyed. But I built a small refuge for Martin many years ago, when he need go there and collect any and here. I want...
Hey, Dima.
Let's hope that Martin's refuge turns up.
I should get going.
Of course.
I mean, I'm gonna blow it a bit.
Yes?
Oh, I can't. Oh. Oh well, I get to replace him, and
I'm playing Fortnite
still I
right
get
now,
peace.
Wayne, and you wanna know who I just fucking killed?
Ooh.
Ass Clapper 69.
Really?
That was his gamer tag, Ass Clapper 69.
The fact that he hasn't been reported yet is surprising.
I think he's on PC.
Of course.
The only reason I say that is because he had an underscore in his name, and you can't really have underscores on Xbox, so.
I mean, you can, but, you know. Yeah. But yeah, babe, I'm probably gonna go back and search that location again, see if we can find anything more interesting.
Okay.
I found a 100-inch 4K TV, but I mean, it's kind of destroyed, so. And I found another TV that's massive. However, though, whether it works or not isn't unknown. You guys mind, like, stop and take an location? That'd be great. Yes, walk into your own death. Wait till this is modified. Just wait. Will happen. Don't worry about it. Bitch had a fucking fat man. Yeah. You're dead now. Okay. Here. I'm almost ready to take on a Murloc Queen too. Almost. I'd probably take that on the excellent one. Hey, honestly. Things like legendaries with the pain in the ass. Under the truck, Nani? Sewer, isn't it? God, I figured. Hard to believe I just fucking repaired that dude.
There we go.
I have to say, I'm surprised. I had assumed you and your followers would be more adamantly hunting for the sub's launch key.
I hope we haven't disappointed you too greatly. I'd hate to anger our landlord.
I believe I'll survive. But am I mistaken? Does your god not require you die in a nuclear blast? Is that not why you've taken up in the nucleus?
It's not a transaction, Dima. Adam requires nothing of us. He has granted us a chance to become something greater. To divide our
Hey,
weak
fix your mic,
mortal frames
please.
and bring life to
I will mute you.
millions of new worlds. Thank you for coming so quickly.
I heard about the execution. I can't believe they killed your missionary, Martin. I'm sorry.
Brother Andrews, a good soul. The fault is mine. If I'd realized things had become so tense in Far Harbor, I would have never let him leave. They blame blame us for the fog overrunning the town, Dima. And now, the children, it's Cactus. He
Please
won't
fix
listen.
your fucking
He wants to
mic.
prepare for war.
Who, me?
Do you believe the others will follow him?
Yes.
What's wrong with it?
Time was. I grew up in such illusion, but now... Andrews was beloved
Yes.
by many. It's brought out the worst
Sorry.
in him. Fury, hate. It was tolerable when it was just Tectus. Dima, something must be done.
Exile?
Exodus. I think it's time you and I convince the citizens of Far Harbor to leave.
You can't be serious.
You know as well as I, they're not meant for this place. The fog grows thicker every year. How long before the condensers are finally overwhelmed? It's not banishment, Dima. It's mercy.
I'm sorry, Martin, but no. They have as much right to be here as you do.
This place is trying to kill them. And now my people are at my throat because of the mess you created by allowing them to stay. And if you can't recognize that, then I suppose there's no reason for you to be here. I think you should go.
Martin,
Get out.
this can be solved in other ways.
I got him 150, 150. Added on.
Very well.
Teabag just kidding.
We'll talk again when you come to your senses.
Oh my gosh. Bud, Blue, come on, bro. Oh my god. You tell me if this is Blue's playstyle or not, bro. Oh my gosh.
Dima, I recovered the tapes from Martin's hideout.
Excellent. Yes. These look like they'll serve. Let me take a listen. Good to hear his voice again. Some grim material to work with. There. No pleasure in twisting the words of an old friend. But I believe Martin... would understand. This tape should be sufficient to pique the High Confessor's interest in joining you in the Command Center, earning him his trust before approaching should help guarantee this all plays out. You'll then have to dispose of the remains. Old maintenance shaft walls were never terribly well maintained. They should be able to serve your needs. Once you're done, return here and we'll send the replacement on his way.
I'm ready.
Then I won't keep you any longer.
Dima?
Devotion means a lot to the children of Adam. Our plan will likely play out much easier.
Oh my god.
I should get going.
Of course.
Oh, hit.
Feel free to say whatever is on your mind.
Who are you?
I came to this,
Right.
but after one day, was there anything?
Tell me more about
All the wasn't.
So, everyone here in Acadia?
Yes, you are from.
I'd like to hear about your...
After I left the Commonwealth, I'm a proto, and then I.
From what I've seen,
Ignorance doesn't do your mind. Walk through Acadia. Can I help you?
I should get going.
Of course.
I just read. Yeah, right. Is it? Never mind.
Now bless the high confessor. Bless. I feel like I feel like a critical justice.
That's so much like accurate.
Hi there.
Holy Adam, from this spot, is that you? Oh, holy, oh, I'm
Were you
sorry,
just gathering?
sister. I thought you were, never mind.
Uh-huh. Zealot Ware asked me to speak to you. He's worried you're killing yourself.
Getting others to do his dirty work now, is he? You can tell him I appreciate the concern. Adam came to me, and I must do...
Adam came to you. What'd you see?
my saving grace. Jet has been my crutch for many years. One day, I was in the woods, polluting myself, when a figure strode from the sky before me. A verdant stag, wreathed in holy glow. It commanded me to return to the nucleus, and to leave behind my iniquities, and give myself fully to Adam. For my dedication, Adam would send another messenger, who would free me from my shackles once and for all. That...
I have good news. I am Adam's messenger, and I have come to free you from your shackles. There. Now, let's just
You're the messenger? The shackles are gone? They are,
What?
aren't they? Oh, thank you. Thank you, your brilliance. And don't fear, messenger. I will keep your secret. Oh, Adam above. I can't believe it. His messenger.
And it's nuts.
Keep her safe on her.
Mai.
You're back. Thanks again for being game.
Finally got that regulator from the...
You did? Oh, fantastic. So that regulator should slot right into the apparatus downstairs. My bypassed it, unless I messed something up. Those arches should start spraying all the irradiated water the children could ask for. I was thinking...
What?
Since you did all the heavy lifting, you ought to be the one to christen the old girl. Plug, you willing to do the honors?
I risked a lot getting this thing.
Suppose that's fair. I can swing, say, 150.
Trust me, if you'd seen this place...
Wow, really? Okay, sure. 250.
I'm not sure you're ground.
All right, 350. But that's as high as I can go.
Because...
Sure.
Great. Pumps down in the bay. Shouldn't give you any trouble. And here.
Nice. Too bad it's gonna spray radiation. Down below. Behind here,
If you
isn't it?
see a light drifting untethered through the fog, run. The angler has likely already spotted you.
That's good, I guess. Hey, where the hell does it go? Yeah, I got no idea. To here.
You did it. Adam above, you did it. Here, anytime I brew a new batch, you can have some. And if there's anything else I can do for you, you let me know.
Why do you care so much?
I mean, he's a good kid. Sure, he just needed a hand, huh? Kinda makes you wonder if Adam didn't have a part in this after all. So...
You mentioned before you're affected by radiation.
Sure beats where I came from. Lived with a nasty bunch out, but one day out hunting, we figured we could. You can probably figure.
You turned on the trappers?
Mm-hmm. The High Confessor started describing the life I could have. 3 meals a day. Not having to worry about getting... Ended up being a pretty easy decision. So...
Got any more of your brew?
Fresh out at the moment.
Didn't need anything at the moment.
All right.
Cunt. Okay.
Find Gwyneth and put an end to her heresy. That is your task.
Sister Gwyneth is coming back. She wants to make amends for her actions.
Got through to her, huh? Wasn't sure anyone could. Can't promise the High Confessor won't just kill her on sight. Still, a tale of sin and redemption sets a useful example. You've done well. Proved your devotion, and more important, your loyalty. Adam smiles on you today, sister.
Glory to Adam.
Here, take this. It's go forth.
Adam's judgment, huh? I like the sound of that. Ooh, hell yeah. Nope, 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 nope. Yes. Adam's judgment, which is been judged and deemed unworthy. No. I'm here. You easily install the pump your gear regulator. With that in place, you reverse Maya's bypass and install your own deep within the machine, preventing anybody from realizing that it might have been tampered with. Little did I know. It won't be, you know, fucking spewing out radiation. It'll actually clean them, making them good. Ooh, you can close that out. Ah, judgment. Ooh, that looks so sexy. I like it. We're controlling the horniness. Is it time for us to produce irradiated children? Yeah. Beautiful. Anti-rads. No one will know. First, I'd rather not deal with radiation. Shit.
My right elbow is spiking. You may want to move.
Meh. It's fine, it's fine. The vessel. I found this in the glory of Atom. It sent me there. Little did you know.
Be respectful. You walk through hallowed halls.
I totally want to be a fucking hypocrite.
High Confessor.
Greetings, my child. You know
Fucking
you've set
actor.
quite the example here. True devotion to faith and family. Now, how may I serve?
I recovered a holotape. Confessor Martin is planning to come back and take over. We should come up with a plan, but not here. The command center tunnels should be far enough away from the rest of the children.
Martin? It can't. Play it. I want to hear that coward's voice.
Even I'm quite curious as to what it says.
Listen, children. Tectus' time is over. The nucleus must prepare for a new order. Mine.
I can't believe it. He's alive. None of the other children can know about this. The command center, you said. I'll ensure we aren't disturbed.
Wunderbar.
Excuse me, High Confessor?
I will send word we are not to be bothered.
I heard Zelethia was born in the heart of a rat storm.
The command center. Choose.
Sometimes it feels like the Archemist is staring right through me.
I'm going to kill you, and then I'm going to bury you in the fucking walls. And then, after you've been replaced by a scent, strategic launch detected. No one will know. It's very okay. Just accept it. My rule is never ending. Ooh. Came out? No. What did you imminent sight of me come out? I am here.
Ah, there you are. Now, Martin, tell me what you found.
And you're sure you weren't followed?
You needn't worry. Martin has no ears down here. Now, what can you tell me?
Dima sends his regards.
Dima? You traitoress!
You'll never know. I'm gonna bury you in the fucking walls. Move, fucking robots. Hide the evidence. Don't worry. They'll never know. Bam. Rebuilt. Some stuff here. No one will ever know. They never knew in the first place. I'm a traitor. Could have had him run away, but then what's the fun in that? Killed the confessor, and no one will ever know. Where's the safety of Nazi kind? Yeah. Wunderbar. Too bad I have to keep going back and forth to repair my goddamn legs. I want to max these out, what I do, then I'll max out the other ones. I think I'll kill both. This is good. You know what, actually, how about I do that and then I'm gonna do this. I do all that, replace the high compressor, then I turn off the wind. Yeah, run that. No, baby. I wonder if I can do both. I'll turn off the fog machines. I haven't seen that before.
It sounds like quite the experience, but I'm glad to know there will be peace on the island again.
Atom's vision was clear on the matter. I must thank you again for sheltering me while under its sway.
Think nothing of it. You're welcome to stay as long as you like.
You are too kind, Eva. I should only need just a little more flourish here.
Shit, perfect
Hey,
replica.
Dima.
I suppose you've heard the news? The High Confessor's had a vision. Adam demands peace. Can I assume you're here to tell me your task is done?
Yes.
It's been dealt with.
It's been
Yes.
dealt.
Excellent. Peace can finally come to the island. It's a heavy burden what we've done. But now the Nucleus, Far Harbor, and Acadia will all flourish together.
It was the right thing to do.
It was necessary. I'll handle things from here. I'll arrange talks between the children of Adam and Far Harbor. The children will revel in their irradiated bastion. The Harbormen will continue to survive and reclaim what the fog has taken from them. And my people will remain here for all you've done. And of course, you are welcome after all.
You received a Protector of Arcadia perk. When severely damaged, there's a chance you'll receive a massive temporary bonus in damage and damage. Wunderbar. Now, turn off the wind. Why are you like fucking giving me? You're telling me I can't use the wind maintenance to turn it off?
Excuse me.
Yes?
Dima looks like he's...
Well, that's certainly an understatement. Between the two, he was just a prototype, never built for all this. It took a lot to overcome the limitations of the original design and expand his memory. It really is remarkable, isn't it? He's overcome so much.
Tell me about yourself.
He's all...
Sorry. Never mind.
Okay.
Dick.
Did you hear that?
Are you fucking serious? Bruh. I fucking jump, land on the ground. Accidentally break someone's leg. And they all start shooting at me. Huh?
So, it sounds like there's going to be peace on the island.
It was.
I can't believe people like you actually exist. Part of the reason I didn't trust Dima was because he seemed too selfless. Hey, listen. So, when you first showed up, I hurt Kenji and Ray by leaving, didn't I? I could have just stayed home, pretended everything was all... Should I go back? They obviously still care about me.
Right.
Everything in Acadia has been settled.
Kasumi, please listen to me. You are not a sen.
That's the thing, isn't it? Now I'll never really know. That idea is always going to be there. But you're right. I need to start packing, and thank you.
Alright. Well, looks like I can do it tomorrow.
Okay.
Dave's upstairs.
Everyone, times are hard, but this here feast is proof that we can turn things around. Now I know mainlanders have been responsible for all manner of harm, but this one is special. This one did the captain's dance.
It's true. I saw it.
So in my book, she's not a mainlander anymore. She's one of us.
Mainlander.
Here's to you. Hey, Doc.
These knuckleheads don't trust you now. Well, Buck was right. I expect folk will be more talkative. Might even have some more work.
Seriously.
You are the most peculiar main... Take this. And
Right.
Bruh.
I think they've forgiven us.
for a shipment.
So they'll stay on their part, Adam.
Everyone,
We'll stay on
make
ours.
way.
That's all.
Guns, guns, and
Everyone, make way. Everyone, make way.
Ooh.
not many people.
Mariner.
Those tools you found are a joy to work with. It gave me this idea. A cargo freighter founded with a bit of arc welding and some elbow grease. The hull could be reinforced to be sturdy. Fierce. Best to do it soon.
One cargo freighter?
I'd say be careful. But after that captain's... The ships, the MS is a... Once you mop the decks with them, I'll send my crew over.
Sure.
Captain's dance.
Hey, sweetie.
Ma'am, I have to talk to you. I got 14 and a half caps. I want to hire you.
I may be able to help, but I don't want your caps.
They're right about you, they say. But if you help, you'll get paid. Harbormen don't belong on this dock. We keep cleaning them, we will bleed out and we get better, to grow stronger. Echo Lake Lumber Mill has power lines that connect to the old wind farm. If you clear the land, Harbormen can wire up the condensers. Make it safe from the fog.
That's a
The fog's out to kill us all. I know the money's a joke. If my friends can resettle, I'm sure they and owe you big.
Hard times.
Captain's dance.
Well, if you guys did enjoy, please like, comment, subscribe, or YouTube.com. Don't forget to share and have a wonderful day, guys.